Pesky Pole YouTube channel. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Well, out of the park baseball. Last night, Dave Gardner had a live chat, and he was all right, and he was. Hold on one second, guys. Let me do that. Okay, and he was talking about franchise hockey manager 9 and all the fun he was having, the what if scenario, and I was in the chat as well. And I was talking a little bit about out of the park baseball and kind of the different things you can do on there as well. So one of the things I do, and I made a video about this before, you can check back on the videos about how to set up a fictional league yet historical league. So what I've done is gone back to 1986 and I set it up as a historical league in commissioner mode. I then went ahead and cleared the rosters, the real rosters, I mean the 1986 rosters of all the teams, and then deleted all the players. And then I went ahead and brought fictional players into the universe, had a draft, and began playing the season. And so the idea being, you can do a few things now. I'm not sure I'm going to go with this yet. You can kind of go along with history in terms of divisions, alignments, settings, league totals and so forth each year, or I can keep it permanently in a bubble of 1986 settings, which I might do. So even though the year will go forward, I'll play 14 seasons being the year 2000, but it still may have this division set up and the same type of overall league numbers and strategy and so forth. Or I could go along history. So anyway, I say all that to say this. This is something pretty cool happened. So opening day, if you guys know about the Red Sox, you know the 1986 season, the Red Sox opened the season in Tiger Stadium against Jack Morris. And if you guys know, follow that team at all, you know what happened on the first pitch of the game. The first pitch of the game, Dwight Evans went deep for the Red Sox. So watch this. Now, my Red Sox team, okay, I'm going to give it away. I'm not. I'm going to. Let's go. Let's go back to opening day. Opening day. Let's go to the highlight reel. Up to the plate is a guy named Scott Evans. Okay, Scott Evans, not Dwight Evans, but Scott Evans. It's the guy that was created, and I drafted him. I'm not sure where I'll get to that in a second. And I drafted him. Okay. Now you'll see that he doesn't have ratings here. I turned those on for the draft and I turned them off. I keep the other ratings, but I like to keep them off. I rely on my scouts and the stats, okay? Kind of a fog of war type of thing. So Scott Evans, he's a right fielder. He's a little bit different than Dwight Evans. He's actually fast. He's a speed guy, okay? But he's a leadoff hitter. And of course, he's facing a guy by the name of Armando Perez. And the first pitch he said, that's the first pitch. What is the first pitch? The first pitch he sees, we'll see here in Tiger Stadium. The first pitch he sees, he drives it away back, and gone. Now, Dwight Evans' home run kind of came more to center field, more left center. How cool is that? So, how cool is that? The Red Sox win the game, opening day, and so forth. So, kind of things, we kind of look up Scott Evans real quick. Um, he was round 35. So I actually did not pick him, I don't think. So I did the draft was I did a draft and I drafted the first 20 rounds and then I went ahead and I let the my scout draft the rest. Now I did change his number because before his number was like 92. And so I went in and changed his number before opening day, made him 24, like Dwight Evans. Okay. I figured it's Kismet, and he homered. he homered to lead the game off. So kind of cool stuff right there. My Red Sox team, real quick, my main guy on the team is Tyler Campbell. He was my first pick, the 22nd pick overall. I did it random. How I did the draft order was I did it random, but I made the Mets to have the first overall pick because the Mets won in real life at '86. I thought I'd give him the first pick. But Campbell was my first pick. He's a catcher, 26 years of age. He's actually a free agent of the year. I'm trying to sign him actually to a contract right now, an extension. But he's my main guy. There's my thing. We have a guy at third base named Butch, aka Butch Hobson. He's Butch Grout. And like Butch Hobson, okay, he's got a great arm, but he makes lots of errors. Now, Butch Hobson, a wild arm. He lacks inner drive. He was not a guy I really wanted on my team, to be honest with you, right now, but he's there. Has a bad attitude, so he could be an upgrade here eventually. So that's kind of my out of the park baseball, kind of a cool little moment. And this is one way to play out of the park baseball. I don't like doing historical replays on out of the park baseball. I use PC replay baseball for that. I think that's the best part of it. What if scenarios are great in this game, but I love the fictional aspect of it with the fictional players and creating your own history and creating your own superstars. Like who will is this Scott Evans guy gonna be any good? He's listed as a bench player, okay, so he's listed as not really a guy who should be holding down every day spot. But a big first day, he went um, 3 for 5 opening day. My scout says this about him: 25-year-old center fielder from Louisiana, electrifying speed, expected to be a defensive asset as a center fielder. However, he'll be limited by his poor eye. Evans will likely be relegated to a bench role with subpar defense with sporadic home runs and walks. Um, so he's kind of a guy that you don't want starting, but he's in there. He's not playing center field for me because my center fielder, Alan Lewis, is a real good defensive center fielder. And so he's in there too. But you want your right fielder in Boston to be a pretty good fielder too. So works out pretty well. So I'll update this on the channel as I go along, see what kind of happens. But I kind of thought it'd be pretty cool to show you guys that little interesting tidbit on that weird opening day coincidence as Scott Evans. We'll call him Scooey instead of Dewey. Scooey goes deep to start the season. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.